had a great weekend. It's been a good day. It's been a great weekend.
Tebza's not here.
Tebza's not here. Where's Tebza, by the way?
Tebza is in Germany.
He's in Germany.
I think he went for the annual meeting.
It
could be held in Germany.
Oh, okay. So the Switzerland and
So Tebza's in Germany, but he's joining us via video call.
Of course.
I need to know what's happening. On a personal level, because I care about him as a friend.
I'm very concerned about Tebza's health at the moment. Very concerned because the type of performances they're putting out are concerning. You know, especially considering everyone else in the league. I mean, Hull is performing better than Arsenal at the moment. He's not here to defend himself, but
they're 14. They're 14.
Oh, that is exactly where they are. That is exactly where they are.
14.
This is concerning. But them aside, you are putting.
So we start with us.
No, this is you, man.
Okay.
This is you.
Let's start with me.
You did a good job this weekend. You're building serious muscle of coming back from behind, close games. That's good muscle.
You know,
that's good muscle.
When the Chelsea game was playing,
all right.
it was the same time that the Springboks were playing.
Oh, listen, right? The decision was made for you.
No, I wasn't even watching the game alone. I was with some boys of mine, and we're chilling, we're burning some meat. After Watford scored, the boys are like, oh no, but I mean,
this is game over.
Yeah, game over, let's change channel and watch the box.
And you're like, never.
I said, no, I know my boys. I know my boys. I said, I know my boys.
But let's be honest here.
Okay.
This can't be good for the heart.
No.
Like a cardiologist is concerned. He's giving you calls at the moment.
You know,
this can't be good for you, Kate.
I'm sorry, but you know, after last season, this season we rose like a phoenix.
Oh, is it?
From last season's ashes. You know? So if I could survive last season,
there's nothing you can survive.
I'd probably shake it.
Batman?
I mean, London is sick. London is sick. Batman to the rest.
I'm still not sure.
No, what do you mean you're not sure?
It's early days. It's 6 points.
Conte has the bad signal.
Yeah.
Bad signal. When times are tough, just crank it up. Get the bad signal.
Get recognition.
Come on, man. What an exciting player. What an exciting
prospect
player.
An exciting prospect.
Was Martial a prospect last season?
Last season, he was.
Was he a prospect?
It took him out. It took him time to win you over. It took him time to win you over.
Yeah, but he wasn't my boy. He was just not my boy.
That's true. So, but overall, let's talk about the big talking points. Says Fabregas.
Says Fabregas is a problem. What a quagmire.
What are you going to do with Cesc?
What a quagmire, because Cesc doesn't have space in the team.
Okay.
But the team needs Cesc.
You need him.
Because without Cesc, we're not creative. We're not troubling defenses.
But I mean, if he intercepts balls like that and puts in through balls like that, then you're good.
It has to be on a consistent basis, and Cesc is not going to do that.
That is true.
But we need Cesc, but there's no space for him in the team, because then how do we play? How do we play?
So what we need is Matic and Cesc put together, and you need that guy, whoever that guy is. Yes. So are you in the market? Are you searching? Because I need you searching for a defender.
Because we need a defender.
I thought you don't need a defender.
No, I thought if it just picked up from where he's left off.
Oh, is he not?
No, we only have 5 defenders currently. One of them is injured. Zuma, Cahill, Ivanovic, Cesar, and Terry. Zuma's injured. Cahill and Ivanovic are essentially one.
Okay.
So we operate with 3.
Oh, I see.
That's why there was so much space for the Watford goal.
Technically, Cahill had a seriously good moment
against Igalo.
But
I mean, no, the best defenders don't allow themselves into those kind of.
I see.
But I mean, that wasn't solely down to Cahill. But at any rate, we do need a center. We need a center back and a left back. That's what we need.
And a centre mid now. Because Cesc can't do it alone.
It's man. Our club we need surgery. We need surgery.
So where's the checkbook? Where's the Russian checkbook?
I don't think the money is the problem. It's getting the right players, because amongst other things, Pedro has to go. No, we're calling it.
Oh, is it? You're calling it on
we're calling it.
But then it's Pedro you're calling it on Oscar, you're calling it on William, but you're calling it on all those players. Yeah.
Got us to where we were last season.
Oh, I see.
So
now the reason you are who you are.
Positives from the game.
Yes.
Resilience, fighting spirit, energy.
No, that's
when the chips are down.
I'll tell you something.
That will put us in good standing for the league going forward. So
you guys have built good muscle. Yes. I'm impressed.
Yes.
This is a point, by the way. We're gonna cross over to Tebza right now to a video call.
Yeah.
Because you guys are building resilience. I don't know what they're building.
They're not building.
So we're gonna actually cross over to Tebza.
Yeah. I wanna find out from Tebza. I want to know his personal standpoint on Wenger.
Yes.
And he hasn't been clear. No, he doesn't always speak on behalf of the club.
Yeah.
In his own personal capacity off the ring. I want to know what that is. I want to know.
To hear from you, my friend. What did you think about this weekend, Tebza? What did you think about this weekend?
Germany and the AGM.
Oh, and how's the annual general meeting going? So inform us on that, my friend.
Okay, I see what this is. So, because Tebza is not around in the stew to talk for himself, the amount of disrespect that's lodged on him is just rampant. That's what's happening there with you guys in the stew. Forgetting that last season you were 10th and 5th respectively. So you guys are not even allowed to be talking to me right now. But that aside, Arsenal is going through a patch. We are going through a patch, and so I had to come to Germany. Why Germany, you ask? Is we as fans have decided we need to pull our share of the load. Now, Arsene has told us that, it's hard to find quality. It's hard to find players. So I'm out here in Germany scouting for suggestions and following up on leads and links, that of players that we've been linked with. Right now I'm in a Cologne. I'm going to Wolfsburg tomorrow to follow up the Julian Draxler story. If I have to wait outside the stadium myself for him to come through, that's what I'm willing to do. But it's tough times at Arsenal. I think we did a decent performance. We can't forget that Leicester are the former champions, and we were playing them in their home ground, places that only I won last year. So last season rather. So none of you guys can speak to me. But guys, we need divine intervention at Arsenal, and thus you can see parts of some of these pictures that I was at a cathedral in Cologne. We need all the help we can get. Arsenal's going through a rough patch, so as the fans, we are banding together. No cage. It's not an AGM. It's not an annual meeting that we have. It's just me by myself. I need to clear my head because clearly I might need to start looking for a Bundesliga team to follow. Versus the stuff that's happening at Arsenal, no one can explain. As far as Wenger is concerned, Cage, to answer your question, I don't have a problem with Wenger as a manager. I have a problem with Wenger as a manager, dietitian, CEO, CFO, massage therapist, employee, HR, everything. That is my problem. Wenger is involved in too much at the club. If Wenger was just doing management of players' work, would probably be the best club in the world, untouchable. But because Wenger's doing too much, which begs to question, what's everybody else doing? What is our scouting team doing? Because clearly Wenger has to scout and negotiate the deals and come up with the money and spend it like his own. So am I Wenger in, Wenger out? That's irrelevant. The question in hand is not Wenger. It's how the organization, how the club is run is all wrong. If we leave Wenger to just manage players, I think he'd do a good job. But the fact that we've given him too much and we don't have clearly a visible football director, that's what makes this whole problem complicated for Arsenal fans.